Good morning, students. Today again we are going to continue with our topic. We will have a quick revision on convection, and then we will be talking about another topic, that is radiation. Convection, as I already told you, the transfer of heat in a liquid and gas is called convection. That means it occurs only in the liquid state and as well as in the gaseous state. It does not occur in the solid state. Okay, so I gave you the explanation previously. When the part which is nearer to the flame, it gets heated up and it rises up. Can you see this one? The heated water is rising up. Okay, and the cooler one from the surrounding, they are taking the place from where the hot water it has gone. In the similar way, you can see here also the hot water has gone up and the cold water is taking its place. Here also the hot water is going up and the cold water is taking its place. So this is how the whole water gets heated up. This process is called convection process. Then I told you about sea breeze. Sea breeze, it occurs during the daytime. Okay, and what happens during the daytime? Land is heated up faster. Okay, and as compared to land, the sea is cool. So that is why when the air from the land moves upward, so this place is empty, so the cool air comes and take this place, and the cycle goes on like this. So because the cool air is coming from the seaside, that is why it is called as sea breeze. On the other hand, land breeze. Land breeze occurs during the night time. During the night time, land again cools down faster than the sea. So that is why this time the land is cool, and comparatively comparative to the land, the water is hot because it takes more time to cool down. So that is why the air from the water moves up like this, and when the space is empty over here, the cool air comes and take the position of the air which have already gone up. So the cool air that is coming from the land side, that is why it is called as the land breeze, and all these process occurs due to the convection process. Next one heading is radiation. Radiation is the process of transfer of heat in the form of waves. That means in the form of waves, the heat passes from one place to the another place. For example, sun. You all know sun is far away from us, but still if we are standing over here, we feel hot. Why do we feel hot? Because the radiations are coming in the form of waves and they are hitting us. That is why we feel hot. Another example is, for example, if I keep a hot pan over here. Okay, for example, this is a pan. Okay, this is a hot pan. Water is very hot. Okay, so what it does, when you will keep it on a surface, okay, when you will keep it on a surface, what will happen? This surface will become hot. Can you understand? This surface will become hot. Why? Because some of the heat from the pan will be transferred to the place. So this is the another reason, due to the radiation, some heat is transferred to the environment. And in the same way, many times an object gets heat just by being near to the object. For example, if I keep a spoon over here, for example, this is the spoon that I have kept just near, not even touching, I'm just keeping just near to this pan. What happens? Due to the waves or the heats of the pan, the spoon automatically becomes hot. So it is due to the process of radiation. Next question that arises in our mind is, why do we wear light color clothes? You have to remember, because the light color clothes reflect the heat back into the environment. That is why keeps us cool during the summertime. And why do we wear dark color clothes in the winter? Because dark color clothes absorb the heat and keeps the environment warm. How do woolen clothes keep us warm? Because the woolen clothes are bad conductor of heat. They do not allow the heat to move from our body into the environment. As a result, the the air present between the woolen clothes and our body becomes hot, and this makes us feel warm. And the thin blankets provide more heat than one thick blanket. Why? Because the air trapped can be trapped in between, and air is, just because the poor conductor of heat, it does not allow the inner warm air to go out and cold air to come inside. So what I'm talking is, if a person is lying down over here and he has taken a blanket, while he is taking a blanket, there is air trapped inside. So what happens? This air is the poor conductor of heat. It does not allow the heat from inside to go out and the cold atmosphere to come inside. So that is why instead of thick one blanket, even two thin blankets are enough to keep us warm. Thank you. We'll continue in the next video.